Sega.
Hey everybody, it's NintenDude and welcome back to more Sonic Colors. Yeah, I bet you didn't think I'd be saying that. In the last episode, almost a year ago, we took down Eggman and basically saved the world because that's what Sonic basically does around here. This time, we're going to be exploring the bonus parts of Sonic Colors because, well, I never really got around to doing that. I had this episode planned around last year and I was ready to do it, and then I just kind of forgot about it, and then I started production of Breath of the Wild, and then after some time I realized that I never really showed any of this stuff off. But better late than never. It's almost a year later. Why don't we get started? Now, before any gameplay starts, I never really mentioned how the DS and Wii versions were different, so that's going to be our first point to discuss. The Wii version handles and has a Sonic Unleashed type of gameplay as you've seen throughout the entire Let's Play, but the DS version is actually very different, along with some other details that you probably never knew about. First off, the gameplay, it's completely different. It has the style of Sonic Rush or Rush Adventure. If you've played any of those games, here's some screenshots of the game to show you how both of these games look, and it has the same engine as that basically. The other notable and interesting thing that's there is that there are other characters other than Sonic and Tails and the Wisps, but they're not playable. They're voice acted, but since the DS version doesn't have actual cutscenes like the Wii version, and it has just like the text plus voice acting, it's easier to put in more characters and more voices, and wouldn't require an explanation as to why they're there. They don't really have a story impact. So, which characters made it into the DS version, and why are they here? Well, I'll answer that. The characters are Cream, Cheese, Silver, Milk, Blaze, Knuckles, Rouge, SBO, Charmy, Vector, Amy, Shadow, E123, Omega, and Amy. Yeah, there's a huge cast here. You could actually say, we missed out. Alright, sorry about that. But they have only one purpose, and it'll make sense in a second. The difference between map and level design here is that there's 6 levels if we just go to any of them. Why don't we just go to Planet Wisp because the music's really nice. There are actually 6 levels including the boss, or actually 6 levels not including the boss, 7 levels. But on the DS version, there's actually only 2, so there's like 1 and then it's the boss. Now, you're probably wondering, what happened to the other 4? Well, they actually have a separate purpose, and that's what those characters are for. They are basically missions for you that are assigned by these characters. So maybe like Shadow could come be like, yo, I'm edgy and I'm gonna give you this mission to do in this level, or actually in one of the levels, complete it in this amount of time, or something like that. While it is cool that they are here, you can't really play as them, which a lot of new Sonic games tend to do, except Sonic Forces. They had the whole Shadow story thing, but that was really short. Terminal Velocity is actually different because it actually has 2 acts, well, this and this. And and this, there we go. The boss is in the middle. But in the DS version, there's only one, and that's the boss. There are some differences in the bosses, but that's because of the different gameplay between the DS and Wii. Here are some screenshots of the different bosses that are from each world, or actually, I should say zone. Another weird thing to note that was taken out from the DS version were the jokes. As you know, the translator had really good translation issues. Like Baldy Nose Hair and Baldy McNose Hair and stuff like that. But in the DS version, there are no jokes. They just made it work right on the first try. So I guess Tails is smarter on the DS. Also, the cutscenes were taken out because, well, I mean, they wouldn't look too great on a DS screen. They would look pretty good on a 3DS screen, but back in the day, the DS didn't really have the best of graphics. So, I mean, having cutscenes on there would be really weird to look at. Finally is the main thing we've all been waiting for, is the point of the red rings. We only have 45 out of 180, so we have like a 4th actually. Wow, that's actually really perfectly... Wow, I did not know we would have exactly 25% of the red rings, but the red rings give you access to more levels in Game Land. Yes, the death eyes of Sonic robotic face with a very scary mouth that I'm noticing now is the point of collecting these red rings. You get more levels in Game Land. So, well, actually, it's the Sonic Simulator, but Also, the music is Eggman's theme, but it's an 8-bit. And every song in this area is 8-bit, which is a nice touch. But with all those levels, you can collect the Chaos Emeralds, yup, and turn into none other than Super Sonic, yay! In the DS version, there is no Game Land, but the missions you complete are for collecting the Chaos Emeralds, so you will end up getting them anyway and turn into none other than Super Sonic, yay! Also, one last thing in this area before we head over to Actually, what happened to his eyes? Oh, maybe because I went inside, okay. He just wanted me to come inside, that's it. Alright, but this part, what do you think this is? A secret level that'll give you access to powers? No, it's just the credits again if you want to really run through them and watch them again. Since you can kind of run around, I guess that's kind of interesting to do, but, well, you can do it if you want, but I'm just going to exit out of here. Alright, so now we are in Game Land. We have a bunch of options, 1 player, meaning 1 player, and we have 2 player. But what does that mean, 1.5 player? Well, you probably don't have a person to play with, so if you do, please don't. I never want to meet you, but, 1.5 player does not mean cut someone in half and ask their arm to play one part of the Wii Remote while they use the nunchuck or something like that. No, it does not mean that at all. 1.5 player is actually a way for you to rack up points as a 1-player mode, but you get the assistance of a 2nd player. So they're not actually playing. All the rules still apply to the player 1, so if you die, you still have lives and things like that. But for the 2nd player, they don't have any lives or anything. They just are there to help you get more points and rack up combos and things like that. Well, I don't have a half a player with me, so let's just go with 1 player. And, let's just go as Sonic, because, yeah. Alright, let's go there. And these are the basic default levels you start out with, so let's just go to 1-1.
Press the assist button to perform an assist change. You'll swap places with the other virtual hedgehog.
I like which button you told me it was. Which one is it? Oh god, whoa. But anyways, this is the level. I like the overall look of it. It's kind of like a blocky, kind of fun type of mini game style. And all the music is just 8-bit renditions of places we've already been. So, everywhere we've been. Tropical Resort, Planet Wisp, Starlight Carnival, Asteroid Coaster, Aquarium Park, Sweet Mountain, Terminal Velocity. All of those are what I don't know what this does. Oh, it's a special bonus. Wow, I did not know that it does that. But all of those, all the music remixed into 8-bit, which is really nice. I love the just touch they put and all these things they put into Sonic Colors despite it being a small game and all. I gotta be careful. The thing better not bounce back at me. Well. Oh yeah, also, you get a ton of rings from doing this. Oh my god. I forgot about that. So, there's no ranking in this. There's just a bunch of scores you can get. So, yeah, you just get scores from this. It's basically just something to do in your spare time if you want to basically unlock Super Sonic. Is one of the things. So why don't we try, let's go to Planet Wisp. How did they make this sound so good? Oh my god! I didn't know it sounded like this. I thought it just sounded like a normal 8-bit rendition. I mean, it's not too big of a deal there. Okay, I'm not like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever and stuff like that. But like, oh my god. Oh no! I don't want to die. This is so good. Wow. Oh god. It's stupid Eggman Spring. Okay. We've seen these before. We saw it in Sweet Mountain. They basically launch you in the direction you don't want to go. And then they just... Okay, oh, whoa! I got scared, what the heck? That thing was not supposed to do that. Oh, whoa! Oh, God, oh, okay, you move. Okay, I gotta wait for you then. So you're probably wondering, wait, why is this red... Really, Sega? Okay, no, that's not, that was me being dumb, but... You're probably wondering, why is this red ball just following us around? So, whenever you choose 1 player, you automatically are in for 1.5 player, basically. It's just not activated. And really, I'm just being dumb now. But if you have a second player that wants to play, and you can get those combos going, they can just jump in whenever they want, and you'll still get the playability of the whole one player. So again, like 1.5 players' main point is to give the one player score and get hit by every pit. Why? No. Okay. Oh, you don't even have it, do you? Yeah, I knew it. But is to give the 1.5 player score, one player score, but to basically give the second player a chance to play as well. So I mean, that's probably the best thing to do if you want to get the most points in this mode, but it doesn't really give you anything other than, well, whoa, that was weird. Oh wait, what the heck? I won something. What did I win? Oh, I won a ton of rings and I lost my rings at the same time. I gotta get out of here. Whee! Yeah, I am kind of rusty on this game. Yes, you can make fun of it, but you know, oh, I thought there was nothing there. I got kind of scared, but I didn't really play this game in over a year because last time I recorded it was a year ago. So, whoops. Whoopsie. No. I want to try jump back here. Okay, no, can I not jump back there? Okay, I guess I can't. Okay. Wait, where am I going? Okay, whatever. Something I did mention, you can actually change the speed of how fast you go. So you can actually change your speed limit, which is actually a really nice touch if you want to get through here and see how fast you can get through a level, since it is mainly 2D. So yeah, that's something to, if you want to mess around with. Not the longest of bonus episodes, but we're almost done here. There's something I want to mention that I noticed and not many people really bring up. Now, if you go to something like this one is when Sonic beats the boss of the area. This is for Sweet Mountain, by the way. So pay attention to just the cutscene and you'll notice something really weird.
Hey, Tails, you missed the BBBE.
Huh?
Best boss beating ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember, this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
So anyway, these aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hyper-go-ons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No. Well, sort of. It's their life source. You only got a taste of it. Look at what happened. Battery is sort of an understatement. Funny thing, it was first translating as horrible body odor. Anyway, it seems an evil man, and you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy Nosehair! That's the best thing I've heard all day. I gotta remember that.
Now, take a look at this one. You might find something really interesting about it.
Hey, Tails, you missed the BBBE.
Huh?
Best boss beating ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Yeah, they have the same dialogue, cutscene, and animations as well for two complete different areas. I don't know why. Maybe this is because like you could take it on in different orders or something like that, but I always found this really weird. Like, I don't know why they did that, but there's only 30 cutscenes, and I mean, if we did all those like different combinations, there has to be more than 30. So clearly it's some sort of like error on their part and something a lot of people don't really bring up. And that concludes Sonic Colors. I initially planned this Let's Play since the release of Sonic Forces was coming up, and after playing this game, I thought it would kind of hype up the whole thing, and then I played Sonic Forces, and it was the clunkiest game I've ever played, and it was so awkward, and this game is just better in every single way. It might not look as good, but hey, I mean, I'd rather play a game that plays like a game than a game that plays like a rock. But anyways, thank you for watching. That's everything in Sonic Colors. And if you're watching this at the time of the current Let's Play, which is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I hope to see you guys there. So, see you guys then.
I'll keep on running.